The Honorable Committee of Independence English Contest, the Honorable Judges, and the respected viewers. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would like to invite you all to express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us mercies and blessings. Also, we can't just meet through the social media, but I hope that all of us will always be healthy and safe. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who had brought us from the darkness to the brightness modern era that we're living today. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the judges and the Committee of Independence English Contest for giving me a very special opportunity to be in the contest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 3 days since the Independence Day of the Republic of Indonesia. The Independence Day certainly made us remember our heroes with great courage. They fight against the colonial forces and allies who continue to bombard our country from land, sea, and air. However, our heroes were not afraid to fight against them. They dare to fight for their beloved country. It means that they have nationalism and patriotism in their soul. That spirit is what should continue as a young generation. There are so many ways to realize it. For example, one of them is having a national perspective. Maybe some of you still not familiar with this word and don't know how important it is to having a national perspective. Therefore, on this occasion, allow me to deliver my speech about the importance of having a national perspective for young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the young generation is the nation's next generation that must be prepared well, so that if one day one of us will be lead the nation, they will bring our nation to the welfare and glory of the Indonesian nation. They have to be protect and build their nationalism so that their mindset and actions won't against with our ideology. But expectations may be different from the reality. In this globalization era, we can see the role of Indonesian young generation in building the nation is considered lacking. This is due to lack of attention towards their nation. In other words, we can say that their nationalism starts to fade. The given information from the social media that currently developing led the young generation to be affected by negative information that against with our nation's culture. This will give a negative effect on the growth of the young generation. Therefore, an effort must be made to increase the sense of nationalism through a good understanding of national perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, in the life of society, nation, and state, national perspective is a must-have thing and have to be instilled in young generation soul, especially students. Students will be given a good understanding about Pancasila or the 5 principles and how to be a student that have a moral attitude or personality that based on the 5 principles, mentally and physically healthy, and responsibility, and etc. Improvement efforts of national perspective can be carried out with character building in order to have strong motivation and careness towards the future of our nation and state. If the good understanding of national perspective increase, then the wholeness of the unity and union will become stronger, because consciously it will appear a strong courage and motivations to love their homeland and protect the wholeness of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, we already know how important it is to having a national perspective. As students and a part of Indonesian young generation, I hope that all of us can be an example for others in terms of discipline, willing to sacrifice, love for the country, and watch out for the groups who wants to undermine Indonesia's dignity and integrity. We can start from small things first, such as doing the flag ceremony every Monday solemnly, and many things to do. So, my dear friends, let us become the useful generation for our nation. Imaginative, active, and competitive generation for the name of our nation. So we can give the pride to our nation, and our nation will be proud with us. Alright, I think that's the end of my speech. I hope my speech will turn us out to be more considerate of our country and provide many benefits for others as well. And I'm sorry if I made some mistakes when I delivered my speech. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.